Good morning. Today is the real race day. It's 9 a.m. We've been up since 8. There was a ginormous kaboom, actually 2 kabooms, that sounded like some quarter sticks of dynamite or half stick of dynamite. So screw you, Chuck Sightseer, because you're probably the one that did it, and I'm calling you out on it. Because the other night is nefariously running around blowing off other fireworks. I don't understand why somebody like that would be up this early, but oh well. Okay. The yeah, real race day. It's here. Saturday. We're gonna race for 20,000. Kind of sounds like a softer number than 30 or $32,000 like we had a few nights ago. But this is the main event. This is the main small tire event. This is what we're all here for. It is 20,000 a day. We have lost a couple cars. A couple cars are unable to compete today. One of them being, unfortunately, Joey Heichel. He had a transmission issue last night. He's out. He's already rolling home. There's been a couple other small tire guys that unfortunately broke on Wednesday night's festivities and last night's festivities that won't be joining us. So we don't know what the car count's going to be, but it's 20,000. So doesn't really matter too much what the car count is. So hopefully there's some good matchups early on that knock out some tough competitors, and we have a good day. So that's what I'm hoping. So this morning I'm out here. We got all the generators topped off, golf cart topped off, and everything else because we're going through fuel pretty fast. And that pedal job we had to do last night. So the reason why we think we have to do that pedal job is there was that oil down the right hand lane. After talking to a couple guys that were watching all night long, they feel that the oil was causing the rubber to kind of delaminate, and it was just getting worse and spreading. So kind of like you get that paint chip and you start picking at it, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So kind of same thought, and maybe that's what hurt us last night. Either way, kind of a bummer. I'm pretty kind of bummed out about it. I don't know, it's kind of really not really a good way to word that, is there? Not really disappointed. Just kind of feel like the track let me down, man. So when we did the pedal job, we got back in it, and it buzzed some pretty good RPM, and it was shaking the car pretty good. I'm a little concerned that might have knocked some stuff out of lash in the head. So we're going, I mean, there's no noises. I mean, there's really not a whole lot of signs that there's anything wrong. But I think before it gets too much hotter, I'm gonna hook into the car and check out the flash on everything, make sure it's all good, and change tires. So since we got 6 passes on these tires, at this point it's not worth the risk to go into competition without new tires. So we got new tires already mounted up. We just got to put them on the car, so they're already on wheels. So that's what we're gonna do. But here's what morning time in Armageddon looks like. Pretty quiet, unless you're blowing off ginormous pieces of fireworks at 7 and like 7:30 in the morning. Hopefully it didn't happen tomorrow morning after we've been up racing all night, because the night will go pretty dang late. So typically tonight finishes around 3 or 4 in the morning. So last night I ran a final at 1, maybe about right at 1. They wants the lanes at 1:15, and we both went up there earlier than that and got there about 1 o'clock, ran it. So not looking forward to starting today with the sun up. So race is supposed to start at 4, and that means we'll probably get 2 rounds in the hottest part of the day. I'm sick of this heat. It really just kind of tough on you, you know? kind of tired of it. Get suited up in there and you're just cooking away, and you got all this activity trying to put everything on and get everything back off, and it's just kind of hard to stay. Definitely can't stay comfortable. That's definitely not even possible. So what else we got going on today? I think that's about it. I think it's just tires. I think old girl's doing pretty good. We got tires, some flash to check. Thought about changing some coils. We got some EGTs kind of act a little funky on us. So I don't know if I want to change coil packs. We did plugs and wires on those holes last night and it made no difference. We changed gap and it made no difference. So I might throw, let me see if I got some new coils left in the trailer here. May toss some new coils on and put a new EGT in one more hole and see if that cleans up these cylinders. So it's cylinder 3 and 7, which normally I don't ever talk about my odd cylinders because they're usually hanging out and having a good time. It's usually our even ones that are all pissed off at me all the time. So, what else? I think that's it. Okay, well, I'm gonna go get started for the day.
I'm the captain now.
Right,
weight reduction.
Move the shifter up one click.
I can't hold this and this.
Turn your fan should be on. Oh, you just gotta turn your fan towards yourself. There you go, that's it.
Well, I can't do all of it. Well,
how is you driving the car in the
it's
pit?
not Elvira. Like Todd said, it's not Elvira.
What's wrong?
It's just, number one, I can't see over the hood. Number two, I don't know how long the hood is, so I really can't tell how far up I am. That's why I was like, get out of the way with the guy, and he's like, you can't see me, I'm in pink. No, I see you, but it looks like you are at the corner of my bumper and I'm going to hit you. And then I didn't want to pull it under the canopy because it seems a lot wider than the canopy when you're inside the car. So,
is that the first time you've been in the race car while I pushed you?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just make that a new thing. If you don't want to drive the golf cart, you just drive the car. We have to do it that way.
I don't know that I can jump in the car with the baby strapped on me is the problem.
Oh, come on. Probably.
Doubt it. Maybe once I get back down to my fighting weight.
Fighting weight, yeah. All right. This isn't a battery check, Megan. This is my first round interview.
Oh. Sorry.
Quiet from the peanut gallery.
No. Is it nice? It's kind of rude.
I know, I'm sorry, babe. Okay, so we have left lane. And we are going up against Jason Rank. This is for first round. 32 cars.
Is that how many there was?
There's 32 cars today.
Oh, I didn't know.
We drew Jason Rank. So we both have killer tune-ups in the car that I think this is going to be the maximum that the track can hold. And we're going to both swing and the faster car will prevail. Last night he was pretty close. So he was less than half a tenth behind me. Should be a pretty good one. So
either way, a KC Max car will be moving on to the next round. So
yeah.
I mean, that's cool.
You know what I found out though?
What?
So Triangle Speed has Snot Rocket.
Yeah.
Snot Rocket's broken. He was hoping to call out Brian Adams, and then they didn't allow call outs. So then Triangle Speed, which is probably arguably one of the faster cars here that doesn't need a test hit.
There was a lot of buy runs last night though, I felt like too. Or maybe it was Thursday.
Yeah. So we are going to turn the pits on because the lights have gone down now. Or the sun's gone down. Sun gone night. The race has been going very slow today. There's been a lot of mishaps. We had a track staff unfortunately broke his leg trying to respond to an emergency situation. We've had a couple people pass out from heat exhaustion.
And the stands.
We've had multiple wrecks, multiple oil downs. Today, this has gone anything but smooth.
It's because we bragged about it.
That's true. Yeah, we were
all bragging last night too.
Yeah, 2 days without incident, everything was going nice and smooth, and now today has been terrible. So if we stay in this race, it's gonna be like a 4 a.m., 5 a.m. kind of finish. It's gonna be pretty late.
Yeah.
And then Henry doesn't sleep in past 7.
No.
And then, so about 7:30, we'll be packing up to depart back to home.
I'll try and let you sleep in.
7:45. This morning, they had, well, actually, I gotta retract. It wasn't Chuck Sightseer blowing off fireworks this morning. It was the local county sheriff's department using 50 pounds of tannerite or more to blow up beaver dams within the vicinity. And they were rocking the trees and shaking all the campers and everything else. It was pretty wild. So apparently that is a loud commotion, which thank you, local sheriff department, for setting off tannerite before 8 a.m. on a Saturday.
It was bad. I thought our canopy like nailed Cantu stuff.
Or we got ran into or something. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So, well, we're on standby, so we need to go out there and make sure the car will even start.
I don't like that they're rushing. I mean, I get why, but that's not fair to us. That's not, and you can't hear the announcements.
Yeah, the radio station today's been pretty bad, pretty fuzzy. So,
I don't know.
all right, well, I'm gonna get out there and get ready, babe.
Okay.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
We'll get to see him again here after a while. Just Blaine Hill and Dale Motley.
Wow, what a race! Race.
John Doe, Ryan Martin,
there's nothing wrong with this
and
truck.
Jason Cantu, guys.
What a race.
Going down to the semi.